Friends and gamers, I was in the middle of recording a PGR reaction when this dropped, and it was like a 3-minute video because I needed to get, I was supposed to do Genshin before this because of just like the order of it showing up in my like notification timeline on Twitter. I have to do this one first. I have to. Also, spoiler alert, there's a special program on Friday morning for US friends. It's like a ass crack of dawn. The fall at dawn's rise. It's the ass crack of dawn. So I might be a little bit late with it just because I don't want to get up that early, quite frankly. I still haven't watched the Honkai Star Rail concert because it's too early in the morning. But the full recording is up. I didn't wake up early for that either. But then there's a special program on Friday, and Phainon got drip marketed! Liz, I know that this is very polarizing, but I've been very excited for Phainon. All right, I've been so excited, like stupid excited. So we have to do a drip marketing video. We have to take a look at this. I am stupid excited. So this is for version 3.4. 3.3 is being teased tomorrow. Is that right? Not tomorrow. By the time this video goes up, it might be tomorrow. It's Friday. I'm recording this on Monday. Yeah, 3.3. So this is going to be for 3.4 that we're getting drip marketing. I feel like 3.4 drip marketing is coming very early. Because usually we don't. Is it early? I'm not quite sure. It feels early, but I feel like that might just be because some of the other drip marketing for other HoYo games has been a little bit delayed. But there's our guy. There's Phainon, not Phainon. Fine. I realized as I said that the joke I think is supposed to be a Paimon joke, not a pie. I thought it was just like a play on words with the word pie. I think it's supposed to be a Paimon joke, not his actual name Phainon, but like in the I think it's Seal Slammers. They call him Phainon. So I think y'all think that's supposed to be a Paimon joke. I don't know. Anyways, destruction, physical destruction. I'm gonna be so real. You know what? It all makes sense now. Because when my day was drip marketed as well as released, I was like, this man should not be imaginary destruction. This man, he can still be destruction, but he should be physical or fire, just based on everything we see about him, right? It makes the most sense, right? Why is he imaginary? Anaxa should be imaginary. He's got the freaking tree. He should be imaginary. That is a Honkai Impact 3rd reference, by the way, not a Genshin Impact. Imaginary tree. He's got the imaginary tree. He should have been imaginary, quite frankly. I can't believe I'm saying a character should be imaginary, but Anaxa should have been imaginary. Phainon being physical is I'm not griping about that. I feel like physical makes sense for him based on everything I know. I would have maybe said ice would have made more sense if we go the Kevin route, or fire, but I think seeing both of those, physical makes the most sense there. I'm assuming his kit will have something to do with ice and fire. Maybe it'll buff those, or he'll do more damage if there's one of those characters in the team, something like that. And that is just theory crafting based on Honkai Impact 3rd lore, right? So I could entirely be incorrect. All the theory crafting from Honkai Impact 3rd lore I am taking as well is from the Kevin character. Obviously, if you put them side by side, it's very apparent what's going on here. So like, everything I know, but like physical makes sense based on the fact that he kind of has multiple elements in Honkai Impact, and he's not a playable character in Honkai Impact. He's an enemy through and through. So physical makes the most sense. Destruction, that is the path for destruction, right? Listen, I'm really bad at remembering things. Oh, it probably says it somewhere, right? Right? No, it doesn't. Why is this divine authority blank? Oh, destruction phase, it literally says it right there. Yeah, I know my stuff. See, I know what I'm talking about. But I don't love that we have another destruction character because I feel like that's all we've been getting is destruction. And they've been sprinkling in a couple here and there. Like even if you look at Castoras's kit, it was a destruction kit disguised as a remembrance kit because she has the dragon. So yeah, I didn't love Castoras's kit for that reason. It just felt like a copy paste, but they like made it something else. And I feel like we've been getting way too many destruction path characters. We need other paths, I feel like. And to be fair, destruction is the path that everyone uses for main DPSs, and I'm not surprised that they made Phainon a main DPS. That does not surprise me in the slightest. I just feel like we're going very destruction heavy. I do have to say though, I think the characters we're getting in 3.3, I don't think any of them are destruction. If we like scale this back, right? And this is gonna be a very long yappy video because I care Phainon, I do. Also, we haven't talked I'm just realizing I haven't talked about the Fate collab stuff yet. That I'm saving for the concert video. We'll talk about that there. I will say though, right now, I know that there was some people who were upset that the Fate collaboration info was being announced at the concert. I don't think that it's an anniversary concert event, so I think announcing a major collaboration like this, especially when there is so much overlap between Fate fans and Honkai Star Rail players, I feel like there is quite a bit of overlap there because there is some similarities even in concept. Like the Fate franchise in general has been recommended to me countless times over the last couple of, like, multiple years. It's something that keeps popping up, and I meant to do a whole entire Fate watch this entire series of the anime years ago, but I just never got to it. So I actually do plan on watching at least Unlimited Blade Works before the collaboration begins on July 11th. But I don't think it's weird to announce a big collaboration like this at an anniversary event. I don't think it's weird. I thought that made total sense. There was another thing. Oh, the new Honkai game thing. Just again to kind of put that in here because while I scroll and look for the previous drip marketings, because I do want to see the paths specifically just on those characters. Because I know it's Hyacinth and Cypher. Oh, wait, I want Cypher. Oh, I forgot about that. I was ready to pull for Phainon. I'm still pulling for an Axa. I lost my 50-50. It's a Bronya, wrong wind character. She's not wind. She is wind. Oh my god. I'm thinking of Honkai. But they announced the Pokemon game, which has kind of been like, there's been whisperings of it for a while now, but they kind of announced it. Nexus Anima, I believe it is, and people were upset again that there was like a Honkai Impact 3rd reference in a Honkai franchise game, which again, I don't think is weird. I think that also made sense too. Now it's at the anniversary. Maybe a little bit less sense, but it still made sense. And it's like, it's a Honkai franchise game. I'll talk about this in the concert video, obviously, but it's a Honkai franchise game. Like, you should just expect there to be Honkai crossover at this point, quite frankly. Where's the drip marketing? We were looking for, I should have just looked it up, like searched it. Hyacinth and here we go. So Cypher is, oh, it doesn't say, like physically. She's Quantum and not, see, this is one of the logos I mix up, so I shouldn't have opened the thing. They specifically wrote down for Phainon, though, what he is and when he's coming. So, should I scroll past Cypher? No, it's hurting my hand. All this scrolling. There we go. Cypher is not destruction, and Hyacinth is also, Hyacinth's Remembrance. Okay. She has her little unicorn buddy, though. Isn't that her thing? Yeah. So, it's Cypher and Hyacinth. Yes, yes. So they're not destruction. So we have a whole patch on the incoming that's not destruction. So that is good. But Phainon, yeah? It even says here, after the version 3.4 update on July 2nd, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Phainon Destruction Physical from the character event warp. I'm maybe assuming because this feels like it was drip marketed very early, they're making it very specific on when he actually drops, but I'm also not sure because it felt early. But maybe, like, you know, I don't know. I do not know. Anyways, Phainon. Phainon of Ada. I should be able to read this. The Elysiae, though, is the part that gets me. That could be a Honkai Impact 3rd Flame Chasers Elysia, You'll Always Be Famous reference. Or it could just, Elysium is like it's a location in Greek mythology. It's part of the underworld area, but it's like the good part. So, like, that's where the good people go. So I don't know if it's a direct reference to Elysia, but also Elysia's name is a reference to Elysium. Elysian Realm is even a place in, like, it's a thing in Honkai Impact 3rd. So that's most likely connected somehow, but it might not be a direct reference to Elysia specifically, the character. The place, however, is like a different thing. It could be connected that way. Obviously, Phainon is the Kevin XP to a certain degree. They look identical, except Phainon is like happy. He's seen the horrors, but he's happy. So it's related somehow, even just in theory. But as fellow Outlanders and Akuma, oh, he's the Outlander. He's not from here. Interesting. That would be very common knowledge, but I'm not caught up with the story. So that's like common knowledge to me. I'm getting caught up with Zenless Zone Zero right now. He says, our meeting is surely fate's design. Come, maybe we'll even have a chance to fight alongside each other in the future. That's foreshadowing. The nameless hero Phainon. Nameless. Are they using nameless as just like a throwaway thing, or is that actual direct reference to him being ex-nameless? Or I don't know. But it's also, there's a redaction, which is interesting. Adis Elysiae, a remote frontier village isolated from the world, now lives on only in cryptic legends. Ew. Okay. Okay. I'm listening. We love cryptids, but also a remote frontier village. It could, there's a lot of things that could be. Nameless hero redacted with 5 letters. Wait, oh no, no, Kevin is 5 letters. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, it's so over. First of all, nameless hero redacted. That is redundant. So nameless is also, oh no, that's okay. Because nameless is capitalized here. So you could hypothetically say it's the nameless. Like, you know, we're the nameless. He's part of he was X nameless or something, but it is the beginning of a new sentence. So that looking at it like grammar rules, we can't even use grammar rules to like use context clues. There's no context clues here because this is the start of a sentence. So it would be capitalized regardless. This is a title. So it's capitalized regardless. Like you're not giving anything away, HoYoverse. I'm trying to find clues in your grammar and it's not working. But Kevin. Yeah, Kevin is 5 letters. Oh no, oh no. Oh, even if it's not, if the 5 letters is not Kevin, HoYoverse knew exactly what they're doing by doing that. Even if it's not 5 letters and they just put in 5 redaction boxes, because they've also done that in the past when they do these redacted bits, it's not actually the exact number to letter ratio exactly. No pun intended for ratio, but they'll just put in a certain amount. And I even if it's not Kevin, it's just like, maybe it's like a 10 letter thing and they just put 5 in there so it wasn't super long. Hypothetically, HoYoverse knew exactly what they were doing. Like they did that purposely. They're like, wouldn't it be funny if we made it 5 letters so people thought it was Kevin? Like I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case as well. Like it's not actually in reference to Kevin. But the Crisis era carrying the core flame of world bearing. Oh, that also sounds like Honkai. Oh. Every single, this is why this is gonna be a long video, right? You must memorize the ideals of all worlds, carry the fate of multitudes, and bring the first light of dawn to the new world. But should dawn have never existed, let the fires of rage burn this body to ashes and transform into the blazing sun of tomorrow. That sounds like a Honkai Impact line. This sounds like something that would just be in Honkai Impact, right? I'm right. I know I'm right. It's like 11 o'clock when I'm recording this, so this could be a line from Honkai Impact and I'm just forgetting. Like, it sounds too familiar. I'm like, you could tell me that was... You could give me this line on a piece of paper and be like, that's a line from Honkai Impact there, and I'd be like, I 200% believe every word you're saying to me. I do. Like, I believe it. It just sounds like something that would be in Honkai Impact. But I mean, it is Honkai franchise, so anything goes, kind of. Like, yeah, it sounds like a line from Honkai Impact, but surprise, it's actually a line from Honkai Star Rail. Like, that's happened before too. So yeah, I don't know for certain. I am very curious. We're gonna start getting into the nitty gritty of this, his like flash art. Because I mean, there's like this, there's the one behind him, right? Like his shadow almost. I'm just trying to like look at it like really closely. God, I'm gonna be so annoying. So annoying. I mean, do we have to bring up evil Kevin? Like, do I have to bring up the, I don't think we need to. I think we're okay. But just, oh, it's giving Honkai. It's giving Honkai. I didn't know he was the Outlander though. That also changes things for me and my brain. It does. We only have the one drip marketing though. So this is, I just knew I had to talk a lot about this guy. Like, I knew once I knew. There's so many, they like specifically did like so many little things with him though, like the Elysiae, the 5-letter nameless hero. That one, that's the one. I think that's the most egregious. Like, even if that's not supposed to be Kevin, like it is just like they put in a redundant, unrelated amount of blanks. If nothing else, HoYoverse knew what they were doing and we're like, this would be really fun. You know what would be really funny? If we made it the same the number of letters that is in Kevin. It would be really funny. I've fallen for things like this before. What can I say? I am predictable. That's it for this video though, friends and gamers. I will actually link this down below because this is like the only thing we looked at apart from like other little things. But yeah, Fizz Destruction. I hate that we're getting more DPSs. I do not love that, but will I be playing for Phainon? Most likely, very much yes. It's very, very likely. Like highly likely. Also, I'll be back by July. This is actually, I think, only 2 days prior to the Zenless Zone Zero 1-year anniversary. So I will be back by July. I don't know how long I'm going to be taking off for my surgery, but I do have stuff pre-recorded, so we should be okay. My tracking is goofing. My wrist just fully cracked. I really hope they didn't. Really hope you guys didn't hear that because it was really loud. But we're gonna end the video. Let me get Phainon up here. Come here, Phainon. Not Kevin. Totally not Kevin. Absolutely not. It's not like it's in the description or anything. They redacted it. Anyways, I'm losing it. I need to go watch like 3 Genshin videos. That is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone had is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!